The situation at Lucasfilm continues to spiral out of control, and Kathleen Kennedy's position as president of the studio has never been more precarious. Tensions have reached new heights with legal battles involving high-profile figures like Elon Musk, who is actively working to expose the internal issues at Lucasfilm. Musk's legal actions, which have involved both Lucasfilm and its president Kathleen Kennedy, represent an escalating conflict that could reshape the studio's future. But why is Kennedy pointing fingers at fans, Elon Musk, and even George Lucas himself as the culprits behind the decline of the Star Wars franchise? What does she truly mean when she talks about empowering women amid this chaos? In today's video, we're diving into the tangled web of legal drama, corporate mismanagement, and the contentious leadership under Kennedy's reign at Lucasfilm. You don't want to miss this. So, it's becoming increasingly clear that Lucasfilm is struggling to maintain its grip on the Star Wars legacy, and much of the blame falls squarely on the shoulders of Kathleen Kennedy. Under her leadership, the studio has faced numerous setbacks, including multiple delays, cancellations, and widespread dissatisfaction from fans. There's been a notable pattern of ambitious projects being announced, only to either fail miserably at the box office, or in many cases, never materialize at all. As the failures mount, Lucasfilm is beginning to look more and more like a ship that's slowly sinking, with few viable solutions in sight. Some have even started to argue that the situation at Lucasfilm is worse than the struggles facing Marvel Studios, which, despite its own controversies, still manages to maintain a level of success. Kathleen Kennedy's leadership has come under intense scrutiny, particularly due to the numerous controversies that have plagued her tenure, from the shelving of major projects to clashing with filmmakers and creatives. Her ability to steer the ship has been questioned at every turn. Now, with the legal pressures mounting, Kennedy's position seems more fragile than ever. The studio's reputation has been severely damaged and its future is uncertain, as fans and industry insiders alike wonder what will happen next. One of the most shocking aspects of this unfolding drama is the involvement of Elon Musk. Musk has taken on a highly public role, organizing lawsuits against Lucasfilm and targeting Kathleen Kennedy personally. These lawsuits are raising serious questions about Lucasfilm's practices, its treatment of employees, and its management under Kennedy's leadership. Some of which were calling it. The fact that such high-profile figures are taking legal action against the studio only underscores the depth of the problems within Lucasfilm and Disney. The legal battles, alongside the broader criticism of the company's direction, have left both Disney and Lucasfilm reeling, and the fallout is far from over. In a series of bold statements, Kathleen Kennedy has attempted to explain the troubles Lucasfilm faces, but her comments have done little to quiet the storm. One of her most controversial remarks has been blaming the underperformance of recent Star Wars films, particularly those centered around female empowerment, on a segment of the male fan base. According to Kennedy, this group resists the idea of strong, empowered women taking center stage in Star Wars, and she claims their opposition is directly responsible for the film's failure to meet expectations. While this statement has sparked fierce debate, it has also added fuel to the fire of criticism against Kennedy's leadership. Some view her remarks as an attempt to deflect blame from her own failures, while others see it as part of a larger societal issue. Regardless, it has done little to quell the growing discontent from fans. Kennedy's push for diversity and inclusion within the Star Wars franchise is another source of friction. She has been outspoken about the need to expand the appeal of Star Wars to women of color and diverse audiences. A shift, she claims, is long overdue. Reflecting on the past, Kennedy has acknowledged that both George Lucas and Disney made mistakes by not prioritizing diversity in Star Wars earlier. However, she has also expressed frustration with the resistance she faces from critics, both inside and outside the fan base, who challenge the direction she's taking. She suggests that some powerful figures are using legal tactics to harm Lucasfilm's reputation and halt its progress, though she stops short of naming names. Unfortunately, these filmmakers are bailing out too, because if they do not have the success that we ask for, this film we are wrong. Kennedy has placed a great deal of importance on upcoming projects, like The Acolyte, which she views as a flagship example of her vision for Star Wars. She's eager to show that these projects will resonate with female audiences, but the reception has been mixed, with many fans questioning the necessity of these changes and whether they will actually improve the franchise. Kennedy's determination to continue pushing forward with her agenda is clear. She insists that future Star Wars films will feature female-driven stories and be created for women by women. Critics, however, however, have dismissed this approach as nothing more than a political agenda, and some have even accused Kennedy of undermining the legacy of Star Wars in favor of pursuing her personal vision. As the pressure intensifies, Kathleen Kennedy is finding herself in damage control mode. The legal challenges initiated by Elon Musk in particular are a serious threat to her leadership and to the future of Lucasfilm. Musk has reportedly started gathering a group of former Lucasfilm employees, many of whom were loyal to George Lucas's original vision for Star Wars, who are now pursuing legal action against the studio. These employees have accused Lucasfilm of mistreating them and failing to uphold the values that made Star Wars such a beloved franchise. Their efforts are seen as an attempt to expose the dysfunction within Lucasfilm and challenge the decisions made by Kathleen Kennedy. Kennedy's recent statements alleging that powerful figures are trying to undermine the studio through legal means seem to be directed at Musk and his growing group of supporters. She's trying to deflect attention from the mounting lawsuits, but the reality is that these legal challenges are only intensifying. The lawsuits, particularly those involving Gina Carano's firing, are not just about the individuals involved. They represent a broader issue with how Lucasfilm has been managed and the direction it has taken under Kennedy's leadership. There's a noticeable absence of major announcements coming from Lucasfilm, which many see as a sign that the studio is retreating into a defensive posture. Kennedy's attempts to manage the narrative through media appearances, such as interviews with high-profile outlets like The View and Good Morning America, are being closely watched. These appearances are expected to serve as an opportunity for Kennedy and Disney CEO Bob Iger to present their side of the story, especially regarding the Gina Carano controversy and the legal challenges posed by Elon Musk. Elon Musk's involvement has brought new attention to the issues facing Lucasfilm, and his high-profile actions have highlighted what many see as troubling practices within the company. Musk's willingness to challenge Disney and Lucasfilm on such a large scale has forced a reckoning, and this could be something that Lucasfilm's leadership isn't prepared to face. While Kennedy might believe that the public is distracted by other matters, the growing scrutiny suggests that the cracks in the foundation of Lucasfilm and Disney as a whole are becoming harder to ignore. Kathleen Kennedy's leadership has been characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance and a belief that she is untouchable. But as the criticism mounts and the legal battles intensify, it's becoming clear that her authority is waning. Her tenure at Lucasfilm may be nearing its end, and the franchise's future is more uncertain than ever. What do you think? Will Elon Musk's legal actions be the catalyst for the changes that Star Wars fans have been calling for? Or is this just another chapter in the ongoing saga of Disney and Lucasfilm's mismanagement? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up and support the channel. Your engagement helps us grow and ensures that you stay updated with the latest news. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a new video. Catch you in the next one.